Dudes is hard to come by. Live from the man cave. It's Flag on the play with HB and Bud. We're gonna talk Jags, Gators, and all things North Florida sports. Because we're Duval till we die. Flag family. What's the thing called, Bud, when they do when somebody died and they be like dun, 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 dun. The bugle, when the bugle horn play. Yeah, boy.
I know what they need to do. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
Boy, if that ain't the truth. If that ain't the truth,
boy,
boy.
boy, the stick a fork in
Woo.
them. They done. I don't care what nobody say. If you can't beat the stink fish
Mm,
and Fitz Magic,
mm.
you are telling me
So you are telling me, oh, the return of the Nigerian prince. So you are telling me.
you going to Cincinnati and going to beat Joe Burrow. Hmm.
Mm, mm. At least they'll
Hmm.
get a tie, maybe. At least they'll get a
FOTP
tie.
family, we back again. Talk about these Jaguars.
On a Minshew
Good
Monday.
Miss You Monday, whether we like it or not. Good news is this show we get to slide in some college for all you college fans in Florida. So that's always a plus. But as always, we got to get to
Oh, the
the
song's called Taps. Thanks, producer
taps.
Brittany.
Thank you,
Yeah, they
producer
need to play
Brittany.
that. That need to be the song that the Jazz come out to when we do home again. Go ahead, bud. Finish
They need to do that meme that I love so much. 1-800 dead
it.
because they dead.
Yeah, man. I mean, DOA, the Flag family, we back at it again. Minshew Monday, like Bud said. There is no celebration though. There is no celebration for poor old
There's
Casey
no
has
there's
struck out.
yeah, there's no victory celebration. There's
No.
moral victory. There's nothing but and now with it, after losing to Miami, you now take away your moral victory from Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
That's taken away. So now Jaguars, you have to fully engulf yourself in that L. Because at first you was like, oh, we played Tennessee tough. Tennessee not a bad team. We all right. And Tennessee still proves they're not a bad team because they continue to win. Let me tell you something, Minnesota Vikings. Let
Let
me
me
tell you
tell you
something, brother.
something. Let me tell you
Only you're
something.
trash. You're trash.
Super trash.
The only good thing about Minnesota is Prince. That's it.
That's
You're
it.
trash. And Lake
That's it.
Minnetonka, they need to go purify themselves in Lake Minnetonka
And Kirby Puckett.
and
Like
Kirby
Kirby
Puckett.
Puckett. I used to like him because he beat the
Ridiculous.
Braves back in the day.
This
I
defense is
hate the Braves so much, bro.
you know why I hate the Braves? I only hate the Braves for two people. Superfan Steve and Jeff Prosser. Those only two people
I,
make me hate the Braves.
bro, I am a Marlins fan, and shout out to the Marlins making the
Oh,
playoffs.
if we shouting out teams, shout out to the Cubs being NL Central champs yet again.
But we coming for you, nigga. But yeah, but it's gonna
Man,
be
don't get
me
me
versus
started. Oh, it's me
Buds.
versus you.
Yeah. So
That's
that's
what's up.
happening.
That's
That
happening.
being said, though,
I mean, I'm kind of worried because now that the Marlins are in the playoffs, y'all only been to the playoffs 2 times, and the 2 times been in there, y'all won the World Series. So should I be
yeah,
worried?
boy. Yeah, you
Should
should
I
be
be worried?
worried. When we get in the
Why do I not?
tournament, we don't play no games.
We're gonna see. Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Talking
Playoffs.
playoffs.
Yeah,
All right.
when we get in the tournament, we won't play no games.
What do we even want to dissect first?
Well, okay, number one, the Jags lost. The score was 35. Was it 35 or 34? Something, 30 something.
I refuse. I know our producer's gonna look it
Did you
up.
did you watch the end
I
of the
don't know
game?
why you looking it up. I don't want to look it up. I savor these Jaguar ass whoopers. I'm a real Jaguar fan. No matter what the score is, I continue to watch.
You see, now, usually I'm with you when you're right, and I'll watch all the
And
way
you
to the
clicked off.
end. I clicked off, dog. Like I was like,
Wow.
I couldn't. Well, part of the reason I had to make a run, it's Thursday night, so I had to make a run. 31 to
31,
13.
13.
So I had to make a run, and I had to
God's
dip.
almighty.
And I listened to maybe a few minutes on the radio, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna head out because I'm straight on this. That was a disaster. Okay,
It was
here's what we
embarrassment.
need to talk about.
It was an
I'm gonna get it.
embarrassment. I'm
I'm gonna
tired
get
of
the
getting
shoe.
another embarrassment on national TV.
Yeah,
Say
every
what you
time,
think.
every time, and I'm gonna get the shoe. But the number one thing we need to talk about is this defense. Okay, now I said going into the season that Jazz gonna be 2-14. This team is horrible. Okay, you said that's not true. You
I
was
said
like
4 or 5 wins.
at least 4 or 5 wins. I
I
said
feel
how,
I
Sway?
feel I feel comfortable. I still feel damn comfortable with
With
where
four or
I'm at.
five.
Hell yeah, I
I
feel real good. They made me feel even more good about it. Because the
after that
offense,
Tennessee game, I felt like, okay, I might be wrong.
you
I
missing your
even feel
you
like I
missing
ate crow.
you were missing your number one wide receiver, and you were
Okay,
missing your starting center. Which
okay.
center, the offensive line played pretty good. I didn't notice the difference
Yeah, the
there.
O-line didn't matter
Wide,
if he was there or not.
wide receiver. Let me tell you. And like my boy Tony Baker say, I'm in the community.
Yeah,
Let me tell
man.
you, wide receivers. Conley and I love me some Conley.
Oh, the Conley drops is
Oh,
what the
Conley.
problem was.
Oh, Conley was terrible
But
Thursday
let
night.
me ask you a
Terrible.
question.
Shoot.
Let me ask you a question. If you're trying to win a game in the NFL, what do you feel like you should keep the score under?
Ooh, under real talk. In
Mm-hmm.
the new age of NFL, if you can keep the team under probably under 21.
Yep. If you keep the team under
Hello.
21, you're gonna win the game.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna win the game.
Mm-hmm.
And with this offense, if you get them under 21, you probably all right. But let me tell you what this Jags team is not gonna do. They're not keeping anybody under 30 this year. Now I know it happened in Jacksonville with the Indianapolis game. That's never happened again, sir, unless we get those interceptions like that.
And the
Bro,
Colts just do jackass stuff. They disrespected it. They took us so for granted.
mm-hmm.
And like they disrespect. They had zero respect for us that whole game.
Yep.
That's why a lot of those things happen.
Let me tell you something though. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, Jags in trouble. Okay? Because it's one thing to make your offense get better as the season goes on. Your quarterback learns, he develops a little bit, especially with a second year quarterback. I expect that shoe's gonna be. We'll get the shoe because we need to talk about that. We'll get the shoe. The running back is Ace One. That's a Pro Bowl running back.
Oh,
That's a Pro Bowl running back.
Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. That's Pro Bowl running back. Shark is a Pro Bowl wide receiver. He made it last year.
Boy, did we miss him Thursday?
Well, you missed him. He got paid Thursday by not playing.
Oh
That's
yeah, pay that, pay that,
only the
pay that
Jags can
man,
do
pay
that.
that
Yeah.
man.
You got Chenault, he'll get better. Blase squad, yada tada. You got Tyler Eifert and his thin blue line. He gonna catch everything.
Keelan Cole
So
was all right too. He was all right. It was
yeah. So
Conley was
offense ain't the
terrible.
problem though.
Conley
But
was terrible. Conley had
here,
a horrible game.
yeah, you cut Conley now. I'm good on him.
Oh
But
my God, here you go. Why you
you
want to
know
cut
how I feel.
everybody?
I
You want
cut
to cut
everybody, baby.
everybody?
I ain't got time. But here's what my problem is. How you cut Timmy Jernigan today? How are you going to make this defense better?
And you lost Jacobs today with a torn ACL.
Yeah, I knew Leon was done, but he was playing okay too. So I can't even say that's not a hurtful loss because the problem is we don't got no depth. So who is going to make plays on the defense? You have zero pass rush. Miles Jack playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
Schobert, nobody can say nothing about Schobert no more to me because I seen Ryan Fitzpatrick juke him, and Ryan Fitzpatrick is 167 years old and
You
white.
want to know why you know
So
how Schobert make
he
his
ain't no
money?
running quarterback.
The
Go
only
ahead.
thing that this is how Schobert earns his keep. He keeps Miles Jack out of the middle linebacker position. Schobert, that's literally the best thing Schobert does. After that, everything else is icing. Because
All right.
him not having Miles Jack, because Miles Jack is a man at
He
outside
40.
linebacker. He's
Mm-hmm.
40. Him not being at outside, him being an outside linebacker, it changes everything. That's what makes everything good with him. So with that being
Mm-hmm.
said, That's what that is. So
What good
I'm
does
banking
it
off that.
do if the defense can't do anything?
And let me tell you a
I
little
don't trust this defense to, bro. How many?
for
Okay,
nosebleed.
bro.
Stop
They
it!
can't,
Stop it! Stop a dripping faucet.
bro. Come on,
I'm
bro.
trying. I'm trying to think of something else they probably can't stop.
Bro, they can't stop a car with brakes. Let
Yeah,
me tell you something, bro. Like when you okay, I don't even know what. Okay, how many games has it been?
3
It's been
games,
3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Each game is how many quarters? 4
4
quarters.
quarters.
That's 20. That's 20. No, wait. Hold on, I'm tripping. That's 4, 8, 12. That's 12 quarters,
There you
right?
go. Show off that University of Florida education.
You see it. Go Gators. So in 12 quarters of football, okay, they have forced, I think, 6 punts, less than 1 punt per quarter.
His defense is horrible.
That
And then
is
Doug came out.
horrible.
Doug came out and said, "You know what? I think I'm gonna stop deferring the football. I think I'm gonna start taking the
Oh,
football."
okay.
Doug, you
Oh,
damn it,
okay.
think, Doug. You damn it, think you need to take the football, huh, Doug?
This defense,
Because you
listen,
starting off every game down 7. Bro, the offense is literally getting on the field down 7
come on with it.
nothing. It's like you start the game 7 nothing, bro. Every game they start the game 7 nothing. What are we doing?
Getting this defense to stop somebody would be like getting me to stop loving my boo Alexa Bliss. And it's not gonna happen.
Your boo crazy. That's a story for another day. We need to talk about that. She
Yo,
tripping.
shout out. What's wrong with
She
my
tripping.
boo?
No, you ain't see them crazy eyes.
Yo, beautiful. Magical. Come
See,
ruin my
that's
life, baby.
that's
Come
nothing but
ruin my
love right
life.
there. That's when you love them, even though she crazy. It's not.
Listen,
She a little off. You need to check
come
on
ruin
her.
my life. Come ruin my life. I'll be off with you, shorty. Because I'm a Jaguar fan, so I know it's something wrong with me. Check this out.
Facts.
So,
There's something wrong with all of us.
but bro, like bro, on T'Challa, bro. What are we gonna do about this defense? The
Nothing. There's nothing we
secondary
can do.
is the
Nobody's
worst,
walking.
bro.
Nobody's walking through that door. Did you see Gip get that interception to seal the Bears win?
Come on with it. He was a free agent, by the way. We could have brought him back. We could have brought him back. Bro, this is the
Gip shouldn't
worst
have left. Gip
Jaguars
shouldn't have left in the first place. But that's a story for another day.
for another day. This is the worst Jaguars defensive backfield ever. These guys, 37 make Devon House look like Dion.
The
Say I'm
only
lying.
person, yeah, the only person I'm okay is on CJ. Like, oh, CJ, young, you'll be all right. Everybody else, man, I'm trying to tell you.
What's the dude name who we drafted for William and Mary in the second round and we shouldn't have, but he turned out being okay?
Mm.
Cox? What was his name? Was it what
Oh,
was it?
the cornerback.
Yeah, what was his
That was I
name?
want to say that was Cox.
Yeah, bro, right now Cox would be the best cornerback on this team. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Devon House would be the best cornerback on this team. CJ looked like a straight bum Thursday night.
I'm not get, but see,
I'm
I'm
not
not
saying
going to get
CJ
mad.
trash. I'm talking about how he
Exactly.
looked
People
Thursday.
have bad games.
Well,
This
I tell you
defense,
what, I
because you
can't
have a
have it.
bad game. If you have a bad game, that's one bad game. That's fine. This defense, the defense hasn't had a bad game as a whole. It is a pattern. This is who you are.
My
And the thing
brother.
is, HB,
Yes.
newsflash, Javon Curse ain't walking through that door. Aaron Donald
Exactly.
not walking through that
He not
door.
walking. Casey not walking through this. Watching. What? Telvin Smith ain't
Watching,
walking through that door.
no. This defense, how do you get better?
Marcel
Well,
Darius ain't walking through
not
that
walking through
door.
that door. I wish he was, but
Watching.
the good news is we have a defensive coordinator who's going to make the proper adjustments to get our defense right where it needs to be.
Oh, so I got to get you again, huh?
You caught me
Flag
slipping.
family FOTP family. I caught this man slipping because he said Todd Wash ain't gonna make the proper adjustments. I knew it was coming. I knew somebody was gonna bring up Todd Wash, and guess what? Is Todd Wash trash? Well, is Jerry Springer trash? Absolutely, he is.
You
But
call
check
Jerry,
this.
why Jerry Springer trash?
You ain't never seen this show? Anywho,
Jerry.
trash. That's trash. That's the downfall. That's the start of the downfall of America.
You got
But
beef with
anywho,
Maury? You don't got beef with Maury, do you?
nah, more is spectacular, and the run of shame is one of the greatest things I ever seen in my entire life.
Ah! Lakeisha, Shakrisha, Banisha.
You are
You
not the
are.
father. Yeah, you run,
Oh!
you whore.
Okay,
Anyways,
moving on.
that being said, though, like, let me tell you something about Todd Wash real quick. I thought about this. So I watched the game back
Mhm.
one time. You know, Flag Family. I'm a tape
Oh, I
watcher.
ain't even Flag family. I ain't even giving you that.
I watched the game back one time.
Good
Let me
family.
tell you
It's all.
something
It's
though.
all. Ain't nobody lying to your Flag family. I watched that game one time, and I ain't
My
watching that again.
boy, what adjustments can he make? He started off not blitzing and playing man. That didn't work. Then they went to zone, not blitzing. That didn't work. Then they blitzed and still couldn't get Ryan Tannehill and was getting killed. That didn't work. What can Todd Wash adjust? It's not fair to say he's gonna make the adjustments to make it happen because he can't. Because these players can't execute. Your good players on defense are Josh Allen, and that's running short, baby. Yo,
This
yo,
is
yo,
just
yo,
total and
yo.
utter lack of talent on defense. You have
Yes,
no
and
talent on
then
defense.
people get hurt, and it's over. When 42 went out, and listen, 42 is heebie-jeebie trash, okay? But when 42 went out, guess what? The guy who replaced him, just as bad.
So that's
Just as
pretty bad.
bad. And that's pretty bad. 42 is one of the worst safeties in the NFL. Say I'm lying.
I'm not defending nobody on this damn team. What the
Why is
hell? No.
37 on the team? Why is 37 on the team? Texas Toast, Trey Herndon. Why is he on the team?
They see something
Okay.
in him.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't know, man. It's bad.
It's bad. Now let's get to this one because I want to talk about this. Okay. Let me readjust here. All right. There we go. Okay. Let me tell you something. I said before the season started that the Jags was going to be 2-14.
Yes, sir.
I also
Are you
said that,
still sticking to that?
ooh, child. I'm not going to stick to it right now at this moment, but I'm telling you after this week, I might go back to the 2-14 because I'm going to make adjustments based on what I'm seeing with my eyes. I'm trying to be on the base of the Jaguars are choke artists. I'll take that right now. And when the pressure get on, they choke. That's what I'm trying to say. But
We
I
were
hope,
favored. We were favored. He said, and against Cincinnati, we are 3-point dog.
okay, then we'll win. See, this is my thing. I hope that they're choke artists because if this is really the team for real, uh-oh. So my thing is this. I need to talk about this. We need to talk about this as a podcast, as Jag fans, and everything.
As an FOTP family.
Family together. I had this thing where I said Minshew. I didn't say he sucked. I never said he sucked. But my complaint about Minshew was he's too inconsistent. I said last season he had too many games where he just wasn't good enough. And woo, he shite the bed on this one. So my thing is,
Like I said, you had one bad game out of 3 games.
okay, that's
And
cool.
you were missing your number one target.
See, and my thing is this though. One bad game out of 3 games is really good. I agree with that. Here's my problem though. Last year you had 12
Now,
games.
last year it went to he went down a black hole. And
Right.
like he went on
But hear
stretches
me
of bad
out.
games.
Hear me out. Last year you had 12 games.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm being generous, you had 6 out of 12 good. So that's 6 and 6. That's not bad. That's me being generous. In my opinion, I think it was like 4 good games and like, the rest were bad, but I'm being generous, 6 and 6. So you go 3 out of 3 games, you get 2 out of 3. That's really good. So is your ratio gonna be 12 out of 16? Or is your ratio going to be 8-8? Because here's my problem. In a year where this might be the greatest quarterback draft we've had in a long time.
Ooh, child. I ain't finna segue yet. Let
Yeah.
me tell you about that boy in Gainesville who might be entering the conversation.
Listen
So
what
I
I'm
see what you're
saying.
saying. This is a pretty good quarterback draft.
I am highly confident.
Proceed back to what you were saying, sir.
Yes. And this is my thing. And this is
Kyle
why
Trash
I'm,
from the University of Florida, producer Brittany. Just I
yes,
don't know if
sir.
you're
Yes, sir.
asking or do you need to know? I put that in
But
your ear.
either way it go. Either way.
But
And
you can call him a limb.
a limb.
But
Yeah,
Lil, that's
okay.
what
And
you
we gonna
call
get
him.
to him. We gonna get to him.
We gonna get to him.
And this is my thing. In a draft class that in this last draft class, I ain't seen Tua yet. Burrow is legit. Okay,
Yes.
Burrow's a good
Burrow is
player.
not finna, man, baby, hey. And as always, FOTP family, we're not like no talking heads on no other shows. We have zero problem with being wrong. Look, we are legit Jaguar fans. I want to be wrong. Prove me wrong. But
Right.
I'm telling you, Joe Burrow is about to light this defense ass
Oh
up
yeah. Yes, sir. Say
Sunday.
that. Say that
Please,
for the
but
picks.
I know DJ Hayton coming out saying, "Oh, we gonna play fast and we gonna
Okay.
make adjustments and blase squaze." In the words of HB, okay.
Oh, okay. And this is my thing about Gardner Minshew, and this is why this has to be addressed. In what is the greatest quarterback draft we've seen in a
It's
while,
looking like
because
a good one. It's looking
I
like a
am
good one.
heavily confident that at least 4 of these quarterbacks are NFL starting quarterbacks. Okay, because the college ain't like it used to be where a quarterback come out and they trash. First round quarterbacks are rare to be like
These
5.
first round quarterbacks coming in the lead, they not playing, bro.
Right.
They are not playing.
Herbert in the Chargers, and if you remember back to the flag on the play mock
Yeah,
draft, I was
I was not sold.
I told Bud he should have drafted Herbert over Tua for the Dolphins in the mock draft because I like Herbert a lot. And guess what? Your boy can play football. Your boy can play football. So here's my thing: 8-8 ain't good enough. I'm not saying Minshew trash. I don't think Minshew's a trash quarterback. I think he's a 10 to 15 year quarterback. And when I said he was Ryan Fitzpatrick, everybody was like, "Oh, well, you can't call him that." Look who just beat us
That don't count.
with the
That
same
don't count.
type of deficiency. I'm just
That
saying
don't count.
the same
That
type
don't
of
count.
deficiency, the same
Because this
type.
defense is horrible. Because
It's
guess
true.
who? Let me tell you, once again, my Tony Baker voice. I'm in the community. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Guess who the Stinkfish play Sunday?
Oh man, I just heard this too. It's them boys. Oh my god.
Oh, they finna let them. They finna play the chef, and I ain't talking
Yeah.
about the Chiefs. They finna get that boy from Seattle, and I
Yeah.
hate to burst
You gotta
everybody
let Russ
bubble.
cook.
They letting Russ cook.
You gotta let Russ cook.
Seattle's gonna beat the hell out of Miami this
By the
weekend.
way, the
And
Seattle,
Seattle is the walking dead. Their defense is falling apart. Everybody named Mama getting hurt on that defense. But when you got Russell Wilson, it don't really matter because they finna beat the
well,
hell
that's the
out of the
MVP of the
Dolphins.
league right now. Future's kids stepdad is the MVP of the league. But
But yeah,
like,
so I see what you're saying, but the Jaguars, it's not offense, bro.
no, it's
Defense.
not.
These
But here's
freaking
my thing. What
with
I'm
my
saying
two.
though,
Okay, you got two picks.
what do
Your
we
two picks, who
do?
you getting? You got two picks. What positions are you drafting?
Okay, so here's what I'm saying. Oh, and I'm glad you asked that. So let's say, for example, Minshew's the guy, or I feel like Minshew's the guy. My two picks right now is Pitts, Kyle
Uh-huh.
Pitts, okay, and my other pick is whatever the best defensive end is. I don't care. I
You
want
going
him.
in, you going in.
Yeah, I'm going defensive end because I
I'm
feel like
I'm
the
right.
pass rush is better when somebody's on the outside of Josh Allen.
Okay.
Eh,
I see your picks and I'm going Pitts. I'm going tight end. And then I would go, and not no order of who I would go first, tight end or however the draft picks go. I would go Pitts at tight end, and I would go D tackle. I think you have to get pressure up the middle. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, the number one thing that bothered them the most, not these dudes coming at the end, because they do their little 1-2 step and the ball
Right.
gone. Pressure up the middle bothers the goats.
But see, here's
That's
what I'm
what
gonna do.
bothers. We get zero pressure up the middle. Zero.
Absolutely, absolutely. But see, here's how I'm gonna fix my
I'm going
pressure
D
up the
tackle
middle.
and tight
I
end.
got $100 million in cap space next year, and
Oh, okay. I see what you're
and
doing.
and I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the 17 Jags, where I bring in Calais Campbell, Malik Jackson, and Maurice Demarius Marcel Darius. So
Sir.
that's
Yes, sir.
that's 3 good players that are exponentially good, and I'll get that pressure like that because the rush ends. I need sacks. I can get a big fat plug. First thing you got to do is get rid of Taven Bryant. He is stink awful. He is horrible. Okay, so that's the first thing you got to do is not bring him back. Don't pick up his option. Let him walk. Okay, that's the first thing you got to do is
You
let him
got
walk.
2 more years, so you ain't even gonna play with Taven.
Yeah, I'm not even playing with you no more. Peace, my brother.
Taven's on my roster, but Taven has,
No, he
like you
ain't.
said,
Not on mine. Not on
Taven has
mine.
show. I'm not
We
cutting
got a
Taven.
clean house. We got a clean house.
No.
I'm cutting them. And see, this is my thing with the Minshew thing. So if Minshew's the guy, we can draft Pitts in a D tackle or Pitts in a DN or Pitts in a cornerback or Pitts in a safety. For God's sakes, a safety. But okay, that's cool. But if Minshew's not the guy, I got enough draft capital. There's 4 quarterbacks in this draft that are guaranteed good players. Number 1, the hair, the man, the myth, the legend, Trevor Lawrence.
Yes,
Number
sir.
2, Ohio State's own Fields. That kid can play. Number 3, the kid from North Dakota, don't y'all know? That boy's pretty good. Trey Lance is pretty good, y'all. Listen, I know y'all don't know who Trey Lance is, but your boy can play football.
So
And
you on
then
the Trey Lance bandwagon?
I like Trey Lance. I watched some tape. I like Trey Lance. Trey Lance reminds me of Let Russ Cook. So anytime somebody look like Let Russ Cook, I'm letting him go. Okay, so Trey Lance.
Okay, I see you.
Trey Lance. And then last, I think he solidified himself. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about us being homers or whatever. I think he solidified himself this weekend is Kyle Trask. That's a first round quarterback, boy. I know what I'm looking at. And if you give him weapons like Kyle Pitts, he's going to ball. So you got 4 quarterbacks. And see, the thing is, you at a situation where you're the Jags, where you got the Rams first round pick. Let's say Trask drops down to mid to I don't know, what's the
20,
20,
24, 23.
Yeah, you got 2 freaking picks, bro. First round picks. And if it's that bad, you got 2 seconds that you can trade up and get one of those. So for me, ain't no like Minshew got to do it right now. Right now, he has to do it.
I'm like I said, with the Minshew thing, I think Minshew's going to be fine. I'm not worried about Minshew. I'm worried about this damn defense. I'm not. That's my issue.
You gotta let the season play out. I agree with that. But at the same time, I need something. I need consistency. My thing with Minshew was consistency. Okay, last year,
I think Minshew's going to have a hell of a game on Sunday.
Yeah,
I don't. I think Minshew. This is my, because we're finna get to picks, and then we're finna go on to college. I'm telling you right now, I think offense is going to ball. I think Minshew's going to have a hell of a game, but it's not going to be enough because the defense is going to be horrible. It's going to be entertaining. Jaguar fans, I'm calling it. It's going to be an entertaining game, but I don't think the good guys are going to be on the winning side.
Boy, look here, man. I don't listen. The Jags might as well do like we're doing. And because of COVID, we not coming live from the man cave. We on a Zoom call. Jags might as well just Zoom call Cincinnati. Okay, we'll rock scissors paper that hoe. And then whichever body win, we'll either tie it or we'll lose. It's whatever. Because I don't Joe Burrow. Please, Joe Burrow, be a rookie. Please, luck be a rookie tonight. Because if Joe Burrow come out there and decide, because see, here go how the NFL work. I don't know how long y'all been Jaguar fans, but I've been Jaguar fans in 1994. Okay, so and I know they started playing in '95, but I was a fan when they got announced, baby. So I've been a Jaguar fan since
With the
1990.
Jaguar that was on the call, you was down with that.
I'm trying to tell you. So I've been a Jaguar fan since 1994. Let me tell you something, little baby. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little something, little baby. Okay, the problem is this: when there's something wrong with your team, you play the Jaguars. Okay, the Tennessee Titans had not scored on an opening drive for like 9 straight games or something like that. First game they played us this year, what they did? Touchdown.
Jaguars will fix it. And HB is finna continue to go because he's finna break down Jaguar lore to you, because the Jaguars are Mr. Fix It. Whatever's ailing your team, the Jaguars will fix it. Proceed.
The Dolphins came into the game losing 2 straight and talking about should we play Tua versus the Jags. Fitzpatrick can't get it done. Ryan Fitzpatrick hadn't had a quarterback efficiency rating on that level since he was in Tampa early in the season last year. Guess what happened? Jaguars. Huh? I'm just saying. I'm just
So you're
saying.
telling me the winless Bengals,
Huh?
they can't get a win. They got
Uh-huh.
the Jaguars coming to town. Jaguars gonna fix it.
The Cincinnati Bengals can't throw the ball. They can't run the ball. They can't do nothing. Now, Joe Burrow had 61 straight completions,
Yeah.
but listen, it's not. Yeah, exactly. Not the game. Practice. Thanks,
Practice.
Brittany. I'm just saying it's not what y'all think it is. Joe Burrow ain't out here about to go beat the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, that's not happening.
Joe
That's not
Burrow,
going.
Joe Burrow not going out here to beat the Rams,
Nope. Nope.
the Chiefs,
He not even beating the Bills. He
he
not
not
beating the
beat the
Bills right now.
Bears, the Bears. The list goes on and on.
Joe Burrow
But
when the
let me
Cincinnati
tell
Bengals
you
play
who
the
Joe
Titans.
Burrow can beat.
Come on, baby. When the Bengals play the Titans, Titans winning that game by 20 points. But
Yeah.
let me tell you who not beating them by 20 points. The big cats, okay?
So
When
it's
you got a
official as we
problem,
move.
you play the
Uh-huh.
Jags.
So as we moving on, are we consistent? All of us saying Jags lose to the Bengals.
Bud, give me your pick. So you going Bengals over Jags? What's
I
the
got
score?
Bengals over Jags. You know I don't like giving the score.
Bud, I don't give a damn. Give the score.
Give me 35 30. Oh, give me 35-28 Bengals.
Oh, okay. Cool. 35-28. So a shootout, that sounds about right with this defense. Bengals, the game is in Cincinnati or whatever. So that's true too. But last year, FOTP, Family. Last year, you may remember hearing a song from a artist, I believe, named Little Fat. And
Mm-hmm.
it kind of went like, yeah, yeah, I bet you won't, huh? I bet you won't. And then
I'm
we would
aware.
hit you with the famous. And then if you follow the Twitter, we
Amos.
had famous, yeah,
Oh, he from the grave. He coming from
yeah,
the grave.
Amos coming from the grave. Bud Amos coming from the grave, baby. That defense is Amos, baby. Oh my God, they coming. Hey, oh, what you doing? Oh my God, Ty Watch, what you doing, baby? He getting 4 sacks. That's what he doing. Bud, look at me, boy. We saving the season right here. We coming from the grave. Give me the Jags. 17. Bengals 14. Give it to me, baby. Defense holding the 14 because you was talking shit's not his.
Britt, now I need you to mute him. I need you to mute this fool because he need to be drug tested. He has lost his mind. The credibility of this show cannot go. He is now muted. He is muted. He is crazy as hell. How can the founder of this great company that we work for, known as Hater Bear Media, be on the smack, the booger sugar? You can unmute him because it's ridiculous. How dare you come on this show and say to Jack, all right, okay. I'm muting because we're going to go to another sport because I just had to just get that piece in because I'm worried about this
Bet you
man.
won't.
We need to have
I
an
bet you
intermission.
won't.
We need to know. We need to all come together as a Hater Bear Media family and sit him down.
17-14 Jags, baby. 17-14 Jags, baby. Joe Burrow gonna get lit up and the backup coming in. Let's go. Josh Allen gonna turn it up finally. He gonna wake up. Miles Jack gonna get a pick.
Yeah, intervention. Thank you.
Let's
Yeah, we
go.
need that bad.
Go
Okay.
Jags. Go Jags. Real, 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 real. And I'm not
Okay.
even being a homer. I dead ass think the Jazz gonna win this game. You know why? Because in my heart, I feel like the Jazz gonna get blowed out. But the Jags hate me, and they never want my heart to be right. So go Jags. I'm
Okay.
just telling you. Last
Okay.
week in my heart, I felt for sure that we was beating the Dolphins. Okay.
Yeah, he got one. Producer
Oh,
Brittany, he got one. It's just a black cold heart like
producer
Ebenezer
Brittany
Scrooge.
asked, "Do I have a heart?" You're a mean one, Mr. Jax. You tell your son it's up there and it's stuck there.
Moving.
Anyways,
Okay, now who do we start with
woo,
first? Do
You
we
know who we
start with the
started with.
orange and the blue, or do we go a little
Mm-mm.
further south?
You listen here. In the history of Flag on the Play podcast,
Uh-huh.
only one Florida team. We started off this podcast 2 years ago. We was gonna talk Jags, Gators, and all things North Florida sports because we're Duval till we die. That's what we started off this show doing. And one team got banned. Okay, one team got banned. You know who that team was? It was the U, baby. Who the
So
U?
is this
Yeah,
one of those
you.
welcome back
Yeah,
to that
you've been
same old
gone.
place that you laughed about? We're
Hey,
bringing the you back. The you
welcome
back.
back, welcome back, welcome back,
Welcome back,
welcome
Uncle
back,
Matt. Welcome back, Kevin.
welcome back,
Uh,
Gerald.
welcome back,
Welcome back,
Gerald.
all you fans. I
All
know
the
y'all
Miami
missed it.
fans, y'all are back, Jack.
I know y'all missed it. So check this out. So for so many, y'all been banned for about 2 years now.
Yeah,
It's been almost 2 years.
it's been pretty
Y'all
bad.
been banned a while. So we gonna introduce y'all back. But you know, for y'all to be on the show, the reason why we banned y'all out because y'all just wasn't winning no football games, right? And we
Mm-hmm.
couldn't spend that much time talking about a loser team that never win. What's the purpose of picking your games if you're never gonna win or lose? It's not even a contest. So now you're back, Miami, because you are competitive, but it's another team that
But
gotta
the
go.
thing is, HB, if we talk Gators, so we try to
Uh-huh.
talk Gators and Knowles
Uh-huh.
and Jags, because we don't want to run out of space.
Uh-huh.
So if we're gonna talk Jags, correct?
That's happening.
Okay, we're gonna talk Gators, correct?
Oh, absolutely. Shout
And
out
and
Lem.
and now you're saying we're bringing in Miami, correct?
Yes, sir. Do you
So
know?
who's going away?
Bud, play me in.
Now, if I play you in, I don't want no foolishness.
Hey, it is.
Because this
Listen,
might be the last time you hear from us. If I play you in,
listen.
you gotta be legit.
Producer Brittany can't even mute me on this one because she know they earned it, and if she mute me on this one, I'm going to fire her because this is well deserved. I've been waiting 34 years of my
So
life
I'm
for this.
gonna play you in, but you gotta this be legit the last time they're gonna be on here, okay?
Hey, let's do it. Play me in, baby.
Boom, 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 boom.
Racist mascot. Y'all are Nebraska. Hey, FSU, what's up, baby? Y'all better hope famous Amos come from somewhere and pull y'all out the casket. Because, baby, guess what? You're dead, baby. Your program dead. Your athletes dead. You're gone, gone, so
Girl,
gone
you
away.
go, baby girl, you go,
Gone. Listen,
go, baby girl,
Florida
you
State.
go.
Florida State. Whoa. Did Miami just put a 50 burger on you?
A
Listen,
50
when
burger.
is the last time
Miami
that y'all
put up
scored 50 on the
Miami put
Gators?
up Miami put up half a hundred.
Half a hundo.
Half a hundred up on them.
What?
It was
I
bad.
think I think Miami just scored another touchdown. And then let me tell you how bad Florida State is. And this, I'm telling y'all got to change y'all name, baby. Listen, the football guys is not smiling on these teams with these Native American names. Let me tell you why. Y'all put in your backup quarterback, and he looked great, and then he got hurt. Man, oh my God, boy.
The thing you have to ask yourself is, did Mike Norvell cut the game off at halftime, or did he
Cut
continue to
the
win?
game off. He didn't watch that.
So you
He
don't think
was
he
too
watched it
busy
all?
watching, bro. He was watching BYU play whoever they was playing. You gotta be kidding me. Mike Norvell watched it. Mike Norvell ain't watched that game.
Mike
Mike
Norvell.
Norvell gonna have the longest case of COVID in the history of the earth.
I
Mike
was about to say,
Norvell gonna
did
have
Mike Norvell
COVID in January.
pull a cough, cough, sneeze, sneeze? I got Rona because I ain't trying to be here for this.
He gonna have the longest case ever. Mike Norvell, listen, I wish you well, brother. I don't want to see you go to path for Herman Cain. And I hope you beat your COVID, but I know it's gonna be a long battle for you, brother. I know it's gonna be listen, Florida State. I know me and Bud come off as Gator homers, and I have Grace, the great, the great, the great, the great, the great floor of Ben Hill Griffin Stadium with my own 2 feet. So I know what it feels like to stand in God's country. Okay. And I know we seem like homers sometime, but honestly, in all fairness, because I know y'all over here tripping right now, you Florida State fans that listen. In all fairness, we have given you every single opportunity to participate in this thing that we call a sports show. Okay? Y'all with Willie Taggart was god awful. Okay? God awful. Okay? And you know what we did? We're gonna ignore that, Bud. We're gonna ignore the producer right now. You know what we did? I kept picking you. Bud, am I lying?
The blasphemy that producer Brittany is running across the bottom of our screen.
I'm
FOTP
ignoring that.
family.
Worked there for like 4 years, so I know the stadium is fucking garbage. Y'all need to repair that shit. Y'all make too much
You,
noise.
Whoa,
you bite your
mute
tongue.
yourself.
You
Mute
bite your
yourself,
tongue,
lady.
producer
Mute
Brittany.
yourself.
You
Because
bite your tongue.
see, and that's part of the reason. That's part of the problem. I don't care about no damn stadium. Y'all can't win a game. Y'all lost to Georgia Tech, the Rambling Wreck, and they drank their whiskey clear. The Rambling Wreck from Georgia Tech, they hell of an engineer, but they can't win no football game. Man, if you don't mute that mic, girl, I'm gonna let you go. Mute the mic before you fired. Mute the mic. Mute the mic. Girl, mute the mic.
On my own Zoom.
It don't matter. Mute the mic. Mute the
It's
mic.
bad. It's bad.
Now come on. Now look, we
Florida,
gave you every
Florida,
chance. I
Florida
picked them
State
so
is
many times and it didn't work. Then I picked against y'all so many times and it didn't work. Y'all program is done. But please explain to the Florida State fans when I say y'all are Nebraska, please explain to them what I mean.
the thing what HB is trying to tell y'all is this. And one of y'all delusional fans told me, he was like, "Oh, we just got to grit and bear to deal with these 2 years." 2 years?
Two,
You
two.
think your program can survive 2 years of this? And I was on Twitter and I was talking to one fan. Shout out to our fans. Thank y'all so much. Anytime y'all want to get at us on Twitter or Instagram, we got you. So one of our fans were talking to HB because HB runs the Twitter. And HB talked to him. He was like, well, basically the fan was like, go ahead and back up the brakes and get Norvell out of here. Which HB, being as petty as he is, he then laughed at said fan and didn't even reply to said fan. HB laughed at the poor guy. I, being me, stepped in and said, let me tell you something. And this to my homeboy Bruce Wayne, who listens to the show. That's my boy Batman. Let me tell you, he's a Noel fan. Let me tell you something, bro. You are paying Willie Taggart $17 million.
$17 million. That's almost as
to
much
not
Donald
to,
Trump is worth. Go ahead, continue.
to not be here. And you fired him early, which that's looking
Super
bad.
early.
You
Super
fired him. You might
early.
have, because what you should have did was let Willie deal with this crap for 4 years and get him off the books. That's just business. That's just saving money, and then go get you a grade A good coach. And honestly, you might want to get Brian, my OC in Florida, because he called a good game. The first ever African American offensive coordinator for the University of Florida, I might add you. And
Crank talk.
boy did he call a good game. But we'll get to that later, because you might want to get him. You might want to keep Willie for another 4 and go on down to Gainesville and get him. But that's a story for another day. Watch it, producer Brittany. Um, so you're paying Willie 17 mil. You can't get rid of Norvell. You have a
Mm-mm.
COVID year. You're
Mm-mm.
hemorrhaging money because there's
Perfect
no
storm.
fans. You
Perfect
have you
storm.
so you and then I hate to burst everybody's bubble. This year you're playing with Jimbo's class,
Mm-hmm.
his last senior class. And say what y'all want by Jimbo.
He was
Jimbo
a
be
way better recruiter than
recruiting.
Willie.
So now all his talent is gone, and all you have left is Willie and Norvell people. And the problem is, it's looking like Norvell might not even be an X's and O guy. So with that being said, it's looking rough, rough, rough. Hold on tight, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. That's all I got on that. Miami,
Ooh.
welcome back. Enjoy the ride as long as you can. because your next game is a coach who win, lose, or draw. Yes, Coach Dabble. So you just beat Miami in a very close game. What do you? So obviously nothing was really missing. What do you think happened? Well, you say nothing was missing, but I'm gonna tell you what was missing. Jesus,
Jesus!
that
We
was
need
missing. Jesus,
Jesus!
y'all got Coach Jesus
Oh,
next.
Jesus!
So
You
y'all
hear
deal
me?
with that, Miami. But let's get to Florida. Florida, oh my
Wait,
God.
wait, wait. Hold on. I want to say this too. Florida
Okay.
State, you are more than welcome back to the Flag on the Play podcast, where we talk Jags, Gators, and all things North Florida sports, because you are North Florida sports when you win 3 in a row. It's college football. So me asking to win 3 in a row is not a lot, brother.
No,
It's
especially
not a
not for
lot.
Florida. And it shouldn't be a lot for Florida State.
Yeah, you honestly can't exist if you can't win 3 in a row. Okay? Like, and I just want to clarify what I was saying about the whole Nebraska thing. Nebraska was once a spectacular program. Okay? I'm talking about
Nebraska was Alabama now. For anybody who's too
yes.
young, who don't understand that Nebraska was Alabama right now.
Right. And kids would go from Miami-Dade County to Nebraska. Or come from California to Nebraska. And people are like, why are they going to Lincoln, Nebraska? Because that's where football was at. You feel me? So, but guess what Nebraska is now? The same thing that Florida State is. And honestly, if Scott Frost and them Cornhusker boys came down to Tallahassee right now, give me Scott Frost by 50. Florida State, it's just the perfect storm, and it's sad. But boy, we was talking about playing taps earlier. Dun, 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 dun.
See, HB going tap for you. I'm going Irish. Oh, Danny, oh, White Mike.
Uh-huh.
Those pipes are
Stop
calling.
calling.
It's bad, boy.
Listen, I'm just saying it's a wrap for your program. I don't want it to be a wrap necessarily because I enjoy a little bit of banter and competition. But ooh, y'all boys ain't even as good as UCF.
You're a better man than me. I'm straight on it. I want them to go
Anywho,
away forever.
I'll see you in 3 games. Hopefully.
They got Jackson State. They got Dion. Well, that's Dion team, ain't it?
Yeah, but Dion ain't there. No, Jackson State not playing right now.
I
All the
thought Florida State next game.
HBCUs, I think all
I
the
thought Florida State next
HBCUs
game
canceled.
was Jackson.
Is it Jacksonville
Producer
State?
Brittany, Jackson Sutton State. Producer Brittany getting on that. Let's get to the Gators. HB, your thoughts?
Oh yeah, and yeah. So, boy, we good in the mud, boy. We about to go ahead and win the whole thing, boy. We out here, boy. What you talking about, boy? Hey, we out here, boy. Listen, I'm tell you like this here. They put it. Listen, Pitts is unstoppable.
Kyle is the problem. Kyle Pitts.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Trask to Kyle Pitts. That's a problem. Kyle is the problem.
Yeah. And
That's
the
a problem.
run game left me a little bit something wanting, but it still was decent.
They'll be all right. Malik Davis. You know, when you have a Malik Davis is explosive. He broke somebody's
Yeah.
ankles. But you know, when when you have an ACL injury, he came back last year, and you're not yourself. He's
Right. You
back
got to
to
get used to
himself.
that knee.
Yeah, Pierce. I think the run game will be fine. Defense, don't worry about the defense. Because let me give y'all a news flash. Lane Kiffin can coach some offense, so y'all might as well get used to that.
Hey, I'm glad we got.
Thank you, producer Brittany.
Jacksonville State University. Good luck with that. FSU. Hopefully you win that one. Then you'll only need to win 2 more in a row.
FSU's win that game.
That being said, though, man, like I'm so glad we ran into Lane Kiffin early because boy, I don't want nothing to do.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
want nothing to do with that,
Yes,
boy.
sir.
Because
I
Lane
don't want
Kiffin
nothing to
about
do
to
with
do
that
some.
today.
Yeah, I'm glad, and we don't play Ole Miss again for years. So
Good.
I don't want nothing to do with Lane Kiffin running through the West, and the West about to be crazy because they got Mike Leach, Lane Kiffin, Jimbo Fisher, and Coach Odell and Nick Saban. That's a hell of a
Coach O caught that L. Well, down here at Mississippi Motors, we don't normally catch L's.
Hey, but Coach O's still a good coach. I like Coach O.
Yeah,
But listen, though,
yeah.
you got to think, though. You got Jimbo, you got Leach, you got Kiffin, and you got
Don't
and
forget
Nick
about
Saban.
Nick.
And Nick Saban. That's a stack, bro. That is a stack.
Mm-hmm.
Stack. And then the guy from Arkansas is from Alabama or from Georgia, right? So he's
Yeah,
from Georgia.
Georgia offensive line. He's gonna get some good offensive linemen.
Boy, Felipe Franks is trash, boy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Yeah, he
oh,
is.
Latino Blake. Latino Blake. Oh my God, he's so horrible, bro. And I thought for a second, because they was up 7-2, and Georgia couldn't get out their own way. If they could have just got one more touchdown, they would have won that game.
Play is horrible. Georgia in
Yeah,
trouble.
Georgia done.
Defensively, Georgia fine. Georgia got to find a quarterback. They are in
Defensively,
trouble.
Georgia's fine because defense in college is about athletes. Offensively, is about quarterback play, which tells me for the first time. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm gonna say it. For the first time in University of Florida history, I think we gonna go undefeated, big dog. Because UGA was
Florida
the
Gators
one.
have never gone
The
undefeated.
Florida Gators are national champions. Listen,
you calling it week one? Calling your shot week one?
For 3. I'm telling you right now, the Florida Gators have never went undefeated, even with the greatness of Tim Tebow and Danny Warfel, and Doug Johnson. Shout out Doug Johnson.
Shout out Sexy Rexy.
Sexy Rexy. Brock Berlin. Anywho, with all those quarterbacks that we done had or whatever, we've never went undefeated. I'm calling it right now. I don't know if in the SEC schedule we're going to be defeated. So regular season will be undefeated. Now, when we get to the championship game in Atlanta versus Alabama,
you calling out? You say Alabama getting out the West?
Yeah, Alabama look good, boy. Alabama look good. Now I don't know.
I didn't even look at the Alabama Missouri game.
Yeah,
I was too busy on
32.
Magical place on earth all weekend.
Yeah, okay. Got to spend that money.
Shut up.
Being said, number 32, I can't think of his name right now, but he pulled an ACL last year for Alabama. He's back. He's sick at linebacker. The only problem I have with Alabama is they're back to that old, I don't know, this random white guy quarterback that they got from some farm or whatever.
He's from here, jackass. He's from Bowles.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know these Alabama random unnecessary roughness Scott Bakula quarterbacks that they be rolling out. But hey, they won with them before, so I don't see why they couldn't win with them now. But who the Gators play this week?
We got South Kakalaki Will Muschamp come back to town for the
Gators. Muskrat, boy, you listen. Mac Teeth make Muskrat look like Jack Del Rio. That being said, who you got, bud?
Safe to say you got Gators. Oh, me. Oh, Florida Gators. Muschamp is an offensive black hole. No matter what team he has, his offense is going to be terrible. Defense, they'll be all right. They can't keep up with Florida. Florida got horses. Give me the Gators over the Cocks of South Carolina.
How bad you gonna beat them Cocks?
You know, I first off, get it together, producer Brittany. Get it together. First off, I hate giving scores.
Give me the damn score. Tell me how you gonna beat them Cocks.
Give me Florida 40, South Carolina 20.
Not bad, my brother. Will Muschamp is one of the most weirdest conundrum coaches I've ever seen. At the end of the game, he kicked the field goal.
He can recruit.
Because he's one of those inspiring coaches. But at the end of the game, he kicked the field goal when I was like, why are you doing that? It made no sense to me.
He's a horrible head coach. Head coach.
He don't know how to game manage. You would think after all these years of coaching at these two big programs, you would have figured it out. That being said, give me the Gators beating these Cocks so bad. I think they're gonna beat these Cocks so hard, bro. Like it's gonna be rough for these Cocks, bro. Because I don't.
Pick the game.
Okay, so give me Gators 56.
Oh, another 50 burger.
Yeah, yeah.
Another 50 burger. Yes,
Another
producer
50
Brady.
bucks.
This is a family show. Get it together.
Says the same person that dropped the F-bomb because we was talking about her trash behind team that shall not be named until they win 3
Another.
games.
So you HB. You calling 250 burgers back to back.
Yeah. True. People going and I'm going back to back.
Two
So give
games in
me
a row. You saying the Gators putting up half 100?
a half a hundo, 56 for the Gates, and give me them cops with 13. On God. First of all,
13.
how many ACL injuries the quarterback for South Carolina had? 64? That man legs don't even work. Look at my legs, Lieutenant Dan. What I'm gonna do about my legs? That boy
Okay.
had to have about 93 ACL injuries, boy. What about my
Can we
legs,
please?
Lieutenant
Can
Dan?
we please wrap this up so I can throw my flag and finally win this coin toss?
Lieutenant Dan Ice Cream. Sure can, man. This show is called Flag on the Play. Oh, wait, you got shout outs?
Oh, shout out King George.
Shout out King George, boy. Shout out, I want to come with that thing, boy. Shout out Naomi Osaka as always. Shout out to oh man, I'm tripping. Oh, shout out to the Rogue Reporter bringing up my favorite moment in Flag on the Play history
The
again.
boat, yeah.
The boat. The boat is 3 versions of the boat. Come
And
on,
shout out
man.
your boy on Twitter. Who your boy on Twitter who be showing love? I can't think of his name. His avatar is like a Jaguar jersey.
Oh, Jay Beezy.
Yeah, shout out Jay Beezy.
Shout out Jay Beezy. Yeah, man. He do be showing love. Shout out to all the FOTP Twitter family.
And
This show is
IG
called
family. Y'all be
okay.
showing love too.
Oh, and the IG family. Bud run the Instagram. I don't be on there. Y'all petty. Listen, this show is called Flag on the Play, where we throw flags on people that are violating the game, because homie don't play that. Okay. So now, we're gonna do that. So I had somebody come in this week and I was like, man, I need to get somebody to come in for this monumentous moment on Flag on the Play, because people said we were Gator biased when we first started this show. A lot of people said that. And we was like, man, come on, man, we cover your team or whatever. But they earned their way out. And somebody else that earned their way out came and tossed this coin, and it was a $17 million coin, baby. And he flipped it so good, and he laughed every time it flipped in there. Came up tails. It always prevails. This guy, Willie Taggart. Willie T, baby, shout out, baby. You make one of the best Mai Tais I ever had, baby. Thank you for coming through, baby, to the 685 studios. Willie T made me a Mai Tai, $17 million Mai Tai for FSU. $17 million. So, Bud, I won it. It tails always prevails. I adjudicate my time to you, my brother. What is your flags?
My flag is short and sweet today. I want to throw a flag on a defensive lineman Hill for the Dallas Cowboys who twist the Seahawks running back Carson's knee. Extremely dirty play. He did a gator roll, grabbed him, tackled him on his leg, and rolled and twist his ankle and twist his knee. It looked really bad watching the game. Come to find out, it was just a ACL sprain. And also another bad thing on him, he had a late hit and pretty much cost his team the game. Well, not cost his team the game because the Seahawks went for the 2-point conversion. They didn't get the 2-point conversion. He helmet to helmet. Russell Wilson's got another try. Boom, 2-point conversion is good. Hawks win 38 to what was that? 38-31.
Okay,
But yeah,
two things.
flag on him, he was trash.
Two things to that. Number one, if the Cowboys cut him because of that, please come play for the Jags. Number two,
We'll use any defense play we can, yeah.
yeah, okay. Number two, the future baby mama husband, was he okay after he got hit in the head?
Oh yeah, he was slinging that thing.
Shout
Oh,
out to future baby mama husband.
another flag. Thank you for the reminder. DK Metcalf, Russell Wilson threw him a beautiful deep
Oh, you mean
bomb
like Chris Conley?
as he was going. No, but actually DK actually caught this. As DK is going into the end zone, DK begins to showboat, drops the
Oh
ball to
yeah, I
his
seen this, and he came from behind him and hit him. Yeah.
knocks the ball into the end zone for a touchback. That's another flag. If DK runs that into the end zone, the game isn't as close as the game ended. They would have won by actually about 14 or 15. So
Okay.
those are my two flags.
Not bad, not bad. Shout out. Listen, man, I remember I used to be like, Oh, you are the Black Trent Dilfer. Well, guess what, man? I am so wrong. Not only that you're not a Black Trent Dilfer, you're a Super Bowl champion or whatever. Should be multiple times Super Bowl champion. Probably gonna be multiple times Super Bowl champion because you're so good, and you are also the husband of Future's baby mama. Shout out to you, Russell. You the MVP, bro. Let
You
you
were
cook,
doing so.
baby.
You were doing
Let Future baby mama cook.
let Russ cook. You were so close to giving him a compliment.
Hashtag let Future baby mama husband cook. Shout out, boy. You the best stepdaddy ever.
Get to your damn flag.
I should throw a flag on the stepdaddy. Listen. Now Russ be balling though. He just also be in that man business. Anywho, check me out. My flag is going to the referees from the Jags Dolphins game for ejecting Cam Robinson out the game for throwing their hands off the pile. If
Oh,
you
that's a good
don't
one.
get your
Your damn
old
hands off
ass
him.
off that man and let him get up from the pile, it's football. Your feelings hurt. Oh, he touched me. Number 74 is ejected. Whatever, bro. Go do something else with your time because that was hot booty dean garbage. I can't believe they ejected Cam for that. And by the way, Cam got paid by getting ejected because you could tell immediately he wasn't in there. Immediately.
Yeah.
I just want to point out the 2 times Cam ain't been in there, the O-line couldn't play. I'm just pointing that out.
Cam, oh yeah, Will Richardson was horrible. Cam
Yeah.
immediately went Planet of the Apes on Cuz. Get your damn dirty hands off me, you damn dirty
apes. God dog, boy, that's so accurate, boy, because y'all, boy, listen, y'all are some damn dirty apes at
I hate
referees.
referees. So
Ooh,
they're
y'all
oh God,
trash.
they're so bad. Referees are
So
so
bad.
bad.
So
So
bad. Oh, and I got one more flag. This flag is on the NFL. And this ain't really got nothing to do with like right now relevant, but this is something I thought about. I'm watching Kyler Murray run all around and Cam Newton run all around and all these other players run all around like future baby mama husband. And I'm like, well, dang, the running quarterback is like a thing now. Like everybody need to be able to run to be quarterback. Even Ryan Fitzpatrick ran all around. Man, y'all ain't guilty. Y'all ain't guilty. Go ahead, bud.
Aaron Rodgers was running this thing too.
A-Rod, everybody. And I was just thinking, man, y'all ain't give Tebow a chance.
Producer Brittany got a shout out. Shout out to the women who were on the field.
Yeah,
Women
shout out to all the
referees,
women. Yeah, the women referees and coaches. Listen, I just was thinking like, man, I'm throwing a flag on football as a whole. Like, that ain't how you play football. Or what you got to drop back and pass it.
Play from the pocket.
Yeah, because Tebow, if y'all would have let Tebow cook, hashtag let Tebow cook, and he got drafted with this new mentality that's in the league, Tebow would have been in the league, boy. Probably would have been balling.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah, he was ahead of his
That
time.
offense, a lot of people refuse to convert their offenses. Now everybody's putting offenses around the quarterbacks that's coming out. So yeah, okay. Tebow just a little ahead of his time.
So we're gonna get on out of here because I got me some barbecue that I got set right here that I'm about to eat. But check this out, man. Everybody, it is what it is with FSU. It's been a good run. Y'all got 3 games and y'all be right back in here. Miami, you know that you're back on the show. But let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell y'all boys something. Now, we don't expect y'all to beat Clemson, so we're not going to kick you off for that. That's petty. But let me tell y'all boys something, boy. Y'all earned y'all way back on here. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't go losing it over Virginia, then North Carolina back-to-back. Because that's what got you beat. That's what got you out off the show last time. Man, I don't know if y'all remember that. That's what got you off the show last time. So what I need y'all to do is just play some football. Keep doing what y'all doing. Make your little bowl here or there. You'll be on the show for a long time. It's going to be a long run because I don't see us stopping no time soon. You feel me? But anything else before we go?
Florida Gators are awesome.
A limb.
Good. Oh my God, offensive line look good. Lamb look good. Dan
Lamb
Mullen
look good.
Florida looks very good. Jaguars.
Ooh, child. That's all
it.
right though. Famous Amos coming out the casket, baby. Let's go, Josh Allen. Jags 17, Bengals 14, and I'll see y'all on next Man Shoot Monday because we're Duval.
Till we die.